Kick off first, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking for a man. It's Unitas. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
And after a couple of misfires, this offense looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Finds his target down the middle. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Snags it, and he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. You've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he makes the extra point. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Penn State's offense comes onto the field, ready to start the drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Throwing, Imaliama. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Imaliama. Escapes the pressure going right. They get to him as he throws.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Moving out to the right. Takes a hit as he fires. At midfield, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Iamaleava. Right down the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Maybe a crease. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Got a little space. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
You push a thing over here, Bobby.
Houston wants to play fast.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a 1st down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. He's past the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
You just have to take the tray off. And I don't want to take it. Oh, yeah. He's very inquisitive. Oh, that was easy for you.
Use their first time out here. After using it early with 2 left for them to spend.
What are you doing?
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Pressure coming. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
Got a man. It's Marsh. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Third down in the gun, Iamaleava. Looking for a deep man.
He talks a lot of me.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Fourth down, Iamaleava. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period, first down here. He wants to change this route. Sends it back in motion. The option look. The option, the keeper. Running to Green. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. The Cougars want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Might have a chance. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the offense doing a nice job mixing the option play on that drive. They're able to get the defense outflanked.
So I can get back. Can you please move? Okay. Oh, you want to be in? Just the chair's not there, and he's right here in front of me and not moving. There ain't no way you can step all over.
Ezra, come here.
And they got a stool over here.
Come here, man.
So,
Hey.
hey, Daddy.
Hey.
Say no, TV's more interesting. I like watching TV because she got food.
Yeah. You like the kid?
Hey.
And the Terrapins ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. All wideouts, no backs. Through the air, it's Unitas. Makes the grab, it's Clark. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Houston going up tempo. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
He'll run it again. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Turning it on. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off racing 63 yards to the end zone. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing more. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. He breaks a tackle. Caught, and he's got room. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Moore will throw. Stepping to the right. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Here's Moore to throw. It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Nice head.
Hey.
Play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Houston wants to play fast.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's dragged down. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Off play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. From the gun, running back on the move. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Moore. The short. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Challenge there, bro.
You trying to grab me the ball.
I'm talking to the live stream. I'm knowing the playoffs. Who we got? Argentina. So you want for the FIFA World Cup? Back in the champions, back in the playoffs.
The Cougars will kick this deep to get us going.
Okay, Lewis.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Takes the handoff. It's Benjamin. He's going to be stopped for a big loss. The defense flying around on the first play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's all in. What a catch. Touchdown, Dogs. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the BA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Here's the man. Come on, man.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Big doggy.
The Cougars come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a passer read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Third down, it's a handoff. Looks like Houston will have the first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll come out for no gain. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The sure hands. It's Marsh. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Cougars look to keep this drive moving.
This is so deflating for this defense. That's a good set of downs. They get to 4th, and the ball is completed short of the line to gain, and yet they cannot make the tackle, and they're able to move the chains and convert. I tell you what, this defense and this defensive play caller has got to be so frustrated right now. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Tackle made after just a short gain. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. On the ground, trying for the first down with a tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball. Houston now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Houston.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Lucky.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
You like this. I realize it was like that.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's got space on the left. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. But after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run the option. He'll hand it off.
This is a really nice job of pursuit by this defense. They're forcing the pitch from the quarterback. He pitches it outside, and now it's about leveraging the football and tackling in space, and they're able to do both right here.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss at completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's Georgia on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect on a long throw, incomplete, a fourth down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the ground, it's Benjamin. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass pop, can he get in? Tackled short of the first down. He's getting 4th and 1. And need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. It's an option look. Back's got it on the pitch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the option play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Now here he goes. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Houston. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, you see this concept pop up on film, and I got to tell you, I absolutely love the creativity. Finding a way to get this wide receiver the football, this time on an option. Great job by the quarterback and getting upfield, getting that read, side, and now you see the speed and athleticism. He's got so much talent. Getting him the rock, here he's in the end zone.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right.
Ooh, you can knock it down, pick it up.
Aggressive call on the
I don't know
first
what
play
they
of
feel
the
like to do
drive,
to you.
but doesn't work. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. He's looking to throw. He lets it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. 2nd down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
This was always my favorite route to throw in a lot of pass concepts. The tight end is alerted versus man coverage when he's got that corner route. As soon as you see man, you know that that matchup is favorable for the offense, and the quarterback has to take it. That's where he's looking, and he's able to drop it in for a great completion.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
4th down, look at the throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical. Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Timeout Houston is their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. Pass midfield. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
It's a poor decision, Chris. He can't force that football right there. The defender is just waiting for it, and now it's a massive momentum change in this game. You feel like you're going to go down there and at least get points, probably score a touchdown, and now it's 6 the other direction. It's basically a 14-point swing in what is a huge game.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He could go. Past the 20. At the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Houston.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They're going to run the option. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Pitch to the back. He stopped short of that first down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. Stopped to turnover on downs. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You made it big.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these
trip around the world
is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this
that's
wide
pushing
receiver,
him,
particularly with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really go for that
I'm
release.
trying to play it off.
Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he get there on the ground? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line.
He fights in for the score. Touchdown. Dogs.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll try the option play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got an opening here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, this is such a tough play to defend, and if it's executed properly from the quarterback, it's almost impossible to defend. First, it's the zone read in the backfield, traditional zone read, and as the defensive end crashes down, the quarterback keeps it. But then he's got an old-school option with that slot player, and as soon as they take the quarterback, he pitches it out, and it's an easy walk-in touchdown.
PG is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
On the run, he'll let it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Just get the sense that this quarterback really wants to force this football down the field. And even with the pressure, he's hurried. He just kind of jumps at this throw and forces it all the way down there. I feel like this is a bit ill-advised.
Caught on the outside. It's Marsh. Out of bounds, about a yard short of the marker. A turnover on downs. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
What a tremendous stop by this defense on 4th down. Look at the tackling right there, short of the sticks. And they're able to get the ball back for their offense. What a great stop by this group.
They're trying to run it with the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He shreds the tackle. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. It's Houston on top right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? No, kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? No press here. The defense backing away. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Martin. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
He makes the grab. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Over the middle, it's Wilson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. He's got the crease. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Just outstanding stuff from this offense, executing when they desperately needed it. And now, Chris, we're an extra point away from a tie ball game. We played all this football, and it's basically 0-0.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
What the call mean? What did the call mean?
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
A quick throw out left, complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. He's going to take off here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
In these tie games, having the ability as a quarterback to convert and move the chains with a big play on the outside, this is a huge moment. And a guy that's doing a great job really throughout the game making decisions and managing his offense. Defense was all over this anyway. They're trying to get the RPO over here on the left side, but Chris, there's nowhere really to go. I know that this ball is incomplete, but even if he catches this might even end up being a loss. That's a play that might be advantage offense because he dropped it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Oh, it's the biggest play of the game, trying to win it in regulation, but now a turnover is giving the other team a great opportunity.
Oh, Chris, you're just sick for this quarterback. You know he's going out there trying to make a play, get his team in the scoring position, but you just can't make that throw in this moment. And now what an opportunity. Like you said, now the guy's trotting on the field. He's got a drive to go down and win the game. What a moment.
Incomplete.
How you get in there and get mad at it?
On the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some
How you
days
get mad
you
at-
get to the
how you
part
get mad
and
at
it's
shit?
just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and 1, that is a huge plus, and that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator, and then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass, and he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's got space. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game winner. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. But you gotta think about these dogs been spoiled since they're babies. They've been in the house. They feel like they're going outside and staying outside all day. I usually want to go outside and kill somebody else on the phone. Is she ready to come back in the house? Oh, I was thinking about it. Bam. But what you saying? Mama? Mama? Say mama? What you saying? Mama? 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 What are you saying, dude? Mama? You not hungry. I know you're not hungry. You ate up all the food, man. You ate up all the food. Do it again. Baby. Hey, baby. 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 Oh. All right, y'all. That was good, man. Okay, watch out for that.